So this video will be the walkthrough on the continuation model. The first model that we are using is a reversal model using a higher time frame sequential SMT. But when we have a higher time frame sequential SMT already dictating order flow from a previous day, we can look to trade a continuation off of it. And there are two ways in which we can do this. We can look for a higher time frame SMT fill paired with a lower time frame precision swing point, or we can look for a lower time frame sequential SMT paired with a lower time frame precision swing point for trading our continuations. In terms of what time frames we'll be using for the SMT fill, we'll be looking for a 4-hour, 1 hour, or a 30-minute SMT fill. Okay, these are the time frames that we'll be looking for. And then we know that the lower time frame precision swing point, similar to the reversal model, we'll be looking for a 15-minute or a 5-minute precision swing point. What this may look like is this. We have that higher time frame sequential SMT, and we're looking to trade a continuation on the next day. Okay, so we have our higher time frame sequential SMT, which we've already had, and then our continuation will be on a SMT fill on a gap on the higher time frame. This is what we'll be looking for. Okay, so one asset will be trading into this gap on the 4-hour, 1 hour, 30-minute time frame, and the other asset will be failing to. Typically, I prefer to trade the asset that fails to trade into the gap, because similar to a failure swing on a high or low, it will tend to move further. Okay, and then within here, we'll be looking for our lower time frame precision swing point. Okay, and this is the first scenario we'll be looking for a continuation. So this continuation model is essentially two different models within the continuation model. So this is scenario number 1 that we'll be looking for. Scenario 2 is a lower time frame sequential SMT paired with a lower time frame precision swing point. So we know that our lower time frame sequential SMT, the time frames we'll be using, or the cycles we'll be using, is the daily cycle or the 90-minute cycle. Okay, this is what we'll be using. The lower time frame PSP we know is the 15-minute or the 5-minute time frame. Now what this would look like is, once again, we have our higher time frame sequential SMT. We're looking to trade a continuation, and we can use a lower time frame sequential SMT as confirmation that we continue moving higher in this example. So it would look something along the lines of this. Okay, and then we'll have a lower time frame precision swing point within here. Now, of course, what may happen is that we get a combination of both. So we have a lower time frame sequential SMT and the lower time frame precision swing point combined with our higher time frame SMT fill. This would, of course, be an even better scenario. but all we'll be looking for is one of each, or one of these scenarios for our continuation. Now a couple extra things. Similar to the first model, we'll be looking to trade 9 to 10:30 a.m. EST. Why? Because we know this is our Q3 of Q3, making it the highest probability trading time within the day. Anything outside of the time window helps you gauge what happens within the time window, okay? So anything that happens outside of 9 to 10:30 a.m. EST is only there to give you information on what will happen within the time window. So we're not trading outside of the time window. We only use the information we get from it to gauge what will happen within that time window. Third, we'll be looking for 2 to 3 trades max a day. And then lastly, we can use our predicting PSPs, or the PSP anticipation, for more accurate entries. And I do have a video on that in WAP, if you have not watched that yet. Okay, so we can use this to get even better entries. So just to recap, our continuation model, we can break it down into two different models within the one. The first one is a higher time frame SMT fill on the 4 hour, 1 hour, 30-minute chart, paired with a lower time frame precision swing point on the 15-minute or 5-minute chart. And we have what this looks like here. And then the second scenario is the lower time frame sequential SMT, the daily or 90-minute cycle. And then we have our lower time frame PSP again, on the 15-minute or 5-minute time frame. And we have this here. And then we have these other rules as well. And this is the continuation model that I like to use. And we already have our higher time frame sequential SMT. Okay? So I urge you to backtest this before following it. Okay? And yeah, I hope this was helpful.